Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. I hope we're all doing well. I've got something slightly different for you guys today. Today I'm going to show you my Studio Canal Vintage Classic Collection. Now, this is something I started collecting by mistake, really. I didn't mean to start collecting them as a line themselves. My friend Larry, who you've seen on the channel, he often sends me over some brilliant stuff for the channel and for me to watch. And I just noticed he'd sent me a few vintage classic releases. So I went through the shelves a few months ago and I pulled them all off. And yeah, I had quite a decent stack. I think I must have about 30 or so. So yeah, put them all together, a separate section on the shelving down here. So today I'm going to show you just what I've got. And actually, by the time you watch this, it'll probably be out of date because I've got a couple more on the way. So yeah, let's get into this. First of all, I've got the Bells of St. Trinian's, Alistair Sim. Now, I've got the DVD collection of the 4 St. Trinian's films, and it would be really nice if we could get a box set of all 4. Yeah, this is a decent film, this is. Next up, Angels 1 and 5, a really good World War II aircraft film. Jack Hawkins, yeah, enjoyed that one. Next one I haven't got round to yet, and there's a few in this collection I haven't, but I don't know why I haven't watched it again. Jack Warner, The Blue Lamp, and a Basil Dearden film, and regular viewers will know that I like Basil Dearden as a director. Also, Dirk Bogarde. I might stick that out and watch that next, actually. Next up, Dunkirk. For me, far more superior than the Nolan recent Dunkirk. Just a great film, this, and brilliant cast. John Mills, Richard Attenborough, Bernard Lee. Yeah, wonderful film, that one. Another one I haven't seen yet, Fear in the Night. It's a Hammer film. Oh, I didn't realise it's a Hammer film. Judy Geeson, Joan Collins, Ralph Bates, Peter Cushing. What a cast. Oh, that's not actually in the collection, but oh well, it's in with them anyway. It's a Studio Canal, but not in the Vintage Classics. Next, the one James sent me over for Christmas, The Flying Scot, which was a really enjoyable British noir type about a heist on a train. Yeah, good stuff, that one. Next up, the wonderful and Inspector Calls with Alistair Sim. Yeah, this is a great film. And another good one next. And Soon the Darkness, with about these 2 girls that go cycling in France, and one of the girls get kidnapped and the other girl has to try and find her. Yeah, really good film that was. Pamela Franklin, Michelle Doutrice. Yeah, wonderful. Next up, we've got Kind Hearts and Coronets, brilliant Ealing comedy. Dennis Price, Valerie Holden, John Greenwood, Alec Guinness. Alec Guinness in quite a few of these, and nothing wrong with that. Brilliant war film, Always Cold in Alex, John Mills. Another one I haven't got round to yet. Heard that it's really good. Alistair Sim, Jack Warner, Valerie White, Hue and Cry. Any of these that I say I haven't seen and you recommend them, let me know down below. This is one I just picked up just after Christmas, and it's a Christmas film. Stuart George, he was waxing lyrical about this, so I added it into the collection, but now I've got to wait 12 months to watch it. That's The Holly and the Ivy. Yeah, Stuart said this was a really good one. Ralph Richardson, Celia Johnson, Margaret Leighton, Denholm Elliott. Great cast. The Halfway House. Yeah, this is a really good sort of murder mystery film that I really enjoyed, with a sort of a spiritual twist to it. Another Basil Dearden film. Tom Wells, Mervyn Jones, Glynis Johns. Yeah, great one, that one. And another good one, again, just good film after good British film. The Green Man, again, a murder mystery type film with the brilliant Alistair Sim, who's again is in a lot of these films. George Cole, who I really love, mine is my favourite programme. Yeah, great film, that one. Another murder mystery type one, slash horror film that I enjoyed. Fright, yeah, that was a great one as well. Who was in there? Honor Blackman, Susan George, John Gregson. Yeah, I watched that one not long ago and really enjoyed it. Next up was The Lady Killers, a film I'd not seen until I watched this, and what a wonderful crime comedy this was. Maybe my favourite one in the collection so far. And yeah, great cast again. Alec Guinness, Cecil Parker, Herbert Lom, who I've seen him in a few things, really, always really good. Peter Sellers, he was wonderful in this. Jack Warner, Frankie Howard, yeah, great cast. Laughter in Paradise, another really good one. Alistair Sim, again. George Cole, again. Yeah, the same old faces crop up now and again, but I'm not complaining about that because they're just brilliant. Lavender Hill Mob, which I watched a couple of weeks ago. Alec Guinness, Stanley Holloway. Not my favourite of the Ely comedies, but it's still a good comedy crime caper. Oh, this is actually in the world classic line. Le Mepre. One that Larry sent me over that I haven't got round to, and I must get round to this. Jean-Luc Godard film starring Brigitte Bardot. I've heard that this is a brilliant film, so again, another one I must get round to. I've got so much to watch. Odette, this is a film about a British woman who goes and helps the French resistance in World War Two. And again, yeah, another great film that I really enjoyed. Trevor Howard, Peter Ustinov, Anna Neagle, Marius Gorin. Yeah, great film. One I watched last year, and another just broken record. Great film. Payroll, about this gang knocking off a works payroll from a security van, and it's all set around Newcastle. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Who's in that again? Michael Craig, Billy Whitelaw. Yeah, really enjoyable film that was. And again, another one I haven't got round to, but just heard so many great things about this one. Peeping Tom. I heard it's so groundbreaking and quite close to the knuckle. Yeah, I've got some good watching ahead of me here, guys. Next, The Railway Children. Quintessentially English, quintessentially brilliant. Just really good, feel-good film that you could watch over and over again. Just a great tale. Another one that Larry sent me, The Ship That Died of Shame. Richard Attenborough, George Baker, Bill Owen, who was Compo, Virginia McKenna. An odd film, but a good one. This was all about some guys who worked on this ship smuggling, and it was an ex-war ship in World War II, and the ship sort of had its own conscience and didn't like that they were smuggling, so yeah, it took a life of its own. Yeah, odd, but really quite good. Another one I haven't got round to yet. Another one Larry sent me. The Silent Enemy, which looks like a World War II naval one. Yeah. And again, another one Larry sent me. And another one I need to get round to, because Dirk Bogarde, who one of my favourite actors, They Who Dare. Looks like another World War II one. Oh, just one of the finest films ever now. Carol Reed's The Third Man, just brilliant noir. The use of music and shadows in this masterpiece. Now, this is a film, my dad had the VHS. I think he taped it off the telly. And he played it. And you know, as kids, you had different tastes. You wanted to watch James Bond and stuff like this. I absolutely hated this film when I was a kid because my dad always had it on the telly, and that's the Titfield Thunderbolt. And I've got it on Blu-ray and I still haven't watched the Blu-ray because I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, whether I'm going to still hate it or have a newfound love for it. Who's in it? George Ralph, Norman Wayne, John Gregson, Stanley Holloway, Jeffrey Teals, Hugh Griffin, Gabriel Brune, and Sid James for the Carry On films. Yeah, I should get around to watch it and just see what I think. And last up, another brilliant crime one, the magnificent Peter Sellers, The Wrong Arm of the Law, Danny Kaye, Nanette Newman, Bill Kerr, Lionel Jeffries, Bernard Cribbins, dear old Bernard Cribbins. What a wonderful cast and what a wonderful film. So yeah, that's all I've got at the moment. I'm sure you'll agree there's some great titles that I've watched and I've got to get to. God, what an idiot I am sometimes for not getting to these films. Yeah, like I say, I've got 2 more coming today. I've got The Wicker Man, which, believe it or not, I haven't got a copy of any format in my collection. Go figure. And another Dirk Bogarde film, The Servant, which I have seen, and I did used to have a copy a long time ago, which is a great film. So I'll be looking forward to rewatching that because it's really wonderful. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of my collection. If there's any glaring omissions that you own that I think I should own in here, let me know down below and give me a thumbs up if you've liked what I've done today. They keep telling me it helps the channel, so they must be right, mustn't they? Maybe even think about subscribing if you want to hear more of this twaddle. I'll be back at the weekend with the weekly watches. Wouldn't let you guys down with that. And I'll catch you all later. Ta-ra, you all be good.